Hello everybody, 2:51 p.m. April 16th, 2025, a Wednesday, hump day, happy hump day. And I'm going to start with a rose here. A rose is a rose is a rose is a rose. Gertrude Stein, I believe. Okay. Oh my goodness, look at that. We got, it's always been a pretty good word, starting word. A, R, and O are all in the puzzle but tan, so none of them are in those positions. Let's use our ETAOIN SHRDLUC system. ETAO, we've used IN, ETAOIN SHRDLUC. I'll write it in the description if you're to memorize. You want to get these at 3 or 4 regularly. SHRD. So in other words, we're playing the math, the data analytics, reverse engineering. The next 5 letters most common in the English alphabet, left to right, TINHD. So what we want to do now is we're eliminating thousands of words this way. Is we want to create a word with these 3 letters, but not in those spots in 2 of these letters. Okay, see anything with the T? T-R. Oh, there's a really obvious one. I know a lot of you see it already. T. Oh no, can't use. I was going to say train, but we can't use it with the O. Sorry, never mind. Okay, T, T-R-I-N. Okay, here's one though. Here's a really H-O-A-R-D. Horde. H-O-A-R-D. See what we're doing? 2 of these letters and these 3 letters. H-O-A-R-D. Very good. So, see, we're using letter frequency. These are all really, really common letters. Playing the math. Let's see some green. Okay, well, we get the O. Not great, but okay, so now we know the A is not any of these spots. So the A is here, here, and the R is here, here, or here. So, after the second guess, it's always a good time to review your vowels. We have an A, possibly another, but I doubt it at this point. We can't use the E. I's still in play. Could have another O. Again, I doubt it. And the U and the sometimes Y are still available. Now let's use our system again. ETAOIN SHRDLUC. ETAOIN SHRDLU. And then C. So in other words, the next 5 most common letters in the English language, left, right, are T-I-N-L-U in that order. So now, okay. Well, I see an obvious word here. Oh no, we can't. I was going to say aorta, like with your heart, but you can't put the A there. So no, I take that back. So we know the A's here or here. If it ends in A, something that with O and ends in A, could be. A lot of these Wordle words seem to have this happen. Or the A's here. A, other than aorta, I'm not seeing anything there. So let's say we start with the R. R-O, Roman, right? R-O-M-A-N. R-O-M-A-N. That's a really good guess. I don't know. Is that a proper noun, though? I don't know if it's a word or word. Let's give it a go. It is. Oh, wow. Okay, so I don't like to go above 4 guesses, so we got to get on this one. So we know the A's there. We know the O's there. Pretty common for 5-letter words to have the vowels be the second and the 4th letter. So the R is not here, 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 or well, it could be here. And there is an M. So, okay, I know some of you good players already have this. Let's use our system one more time. ETAOIN, ETAOIN, SHRDLUC. So, all right, now at this point, we're just going to play it safe. We're going to go right through the alphabet here. Well, first of all, let's try an M here. M-O. Oh, M-O-L-A-R, molar. M-O-L-A-R. I think that's it. M-O-L-A-R. I think, yeah, I think that's the winner. Like your tooth. That uses all the math, the high letter frequency. Oh, no, we're not getting into 4 today. What a bummer. I got overconfident. And it's, oh, the L and the R are switched, duh. So it's, see, I rushed that. I should have looked at both possibilities. See, it has to be moral now because the R and the L are switched. They're tan, so they're both in the puzzle. Oh, boy. So that was how not to do Wordle. That's a what's that? My grading scale 100, A plus, A, B, C, mediocre. Okay, we got it though. D, F. So yesterday was kind of exciting. We got it in 2. Spoiler, I'll give away in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I used the word taxes first, which is kind of funny. It was April 15th. You know, normally wouldn't use an X in that first guess, and then Ashen just kind of fit right in there. ASHEN, that was the answer. So we got it for the first time in I think over a month on guess number 2. So that was nice. So don't rush things here because, well, I still would have had to come down to which one would I pick, molar or moral. And I don't know which one I would have picked. Probably would have picked, I might have picked moral. Because R is more common than L in the letter frequency. So, oh well. See you tomorrow. Bye.